Alright, so let's go ahead and watch some stuff. Yes! Dude, I love Fnatic. They ran a bristleback in game. Let's see. Let's take a look at these drafts. Which game is early? Windstrike versus TL. Oh, Team Liquid has been not quite dominating. Not quite. Hold on, let me go to this.
Windstrike's turn to ban.
Windstrike's turn to ban. Team Liquid is still doing great. They're still 8-3. Okay, you gotta not be such an annoying cat. Yeah, you annoying? Yeah, you're my favorite annoying thing.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, so we're gonna wait for the Magic the Gathering arena to come back online.
5 seconds remaining.
But Team Liquid has this delicious coordination that I love so much. Enchantress has been very, very, very strong. In fact, it's kind of interesting to look at the net worth graphs in a lot of these games. Typically, it's the number 1 is actually the team's off laner, and number 2 is the mid laner. And then all the way down in number 3 is the safe lane hard carry for all the teams. There's so much pressure on a team's safe lane nowadays. I'm going to get some more delicious...
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Windstrike's turn to pick.
Race King.
All right. Da-da-da-da. So we've seen Wraith King be a very, very effective offlaner. He's great. He's got the reliable stun. He can harass pretty well.
10 seconds remaining.
Especially with a little bit of a buddy.
5 seconds
and chat,
remaining.
if you could do me a favor and help anyone new who's coming in going, what's going on with Magic the Gathering, just let them know that the MTGA servers are down and we're instantly going to go back to drafting. Banning the Pugma, nice pusher. Banning the Undying is interesting. I haven't seen Undying get banned very much.
Windstrike's turn to pick. Team Liquid's turn to pick.
First pick, Nature's Prophet. Interesting. C'est intéressant. Yeah, Wraith King is... The way that Wraith King's been getting played is really interesting. Getting power treads and then just going straight for a Blade Mail. And then later on getting some more late game items, the Radiance, Assault Koros, things like this. Oh, GH Coddle, looks like Team Liquid has just won the video game. I mean, a lot of the itemizations that have been showing up in TI have just been like, how do you get 1 or 2 nice items so that you can begin running at people immediately? And for if you don't know what I'm talking about with that, there's like really big, juicy late game items. Things like a Radiance. Ooh, like if I am Spectre, don't I want to get a Radiance so I can farm really well, so I can be better later and later and later? Yeah, I mean, you want a Radiance for that, but the metagame is very much so about spiking in the early game, leading into a dominant mid game, leading into closeout. And so we've been seeing things like Spectre, instead of trying to get as quick a Radiance as possible, instead getting a fast Blade Mail, and then a fast Manta, and then a Diffusal Blade, just items that are like fast to get out, that can be purchased in pieces, like a Manta style. First you can get the Yasha, then you can get the Ultimate Orb, then you can get the recipe to complete.
Windstrike's turn to ban.
This is a very smart ban on Drow Ranger, who's been a very popular pick. We already see the Nature's Prophet and Vengeful Spirit leaning towards, you know, ranged composition right away. Beartato style, you are so on top of your game. Oh god, I'm so happy I'm in my actual home.
Remaining.
Just in the comfort of my own home, where I have things like, oh, I want to get some restroom. I want to get some water. No problem, it's right there. Boom, I want to get some kitty pets. Got them, got kitty pets. The PL ban, I flatly don't understand. I know PL's like a really good hero. Encephalosaurus says, whatever happened with Comcast? Well, motherfucking Phil came yesterday morning, and Phil went straight in. He came in, he did diagnostics. Let me check your modem, let me check your wiring. That's all good. Let's go to the cable box in the apartment. All right, cool. There's a problem with ingress, exactly as those people said, except now I have the data from on-site that I'm going to send to the network engineers. We promise that will be fixed in 2 to 5 business days, but someone should be out this afternoon to fix it. At 2 p.m., someone came out, fix the main node, and what do you know? The flickety flickety flam wickety bam internet working. So good,
10 seconds remaining.
Weaver has
5
been
seconds remaining.
a very obnoxious hero. Requires a lot of lockdown in a way that kind of makes Weaver a little bit self-sufficient. We've been seeing a lot of self-sufficiency out of heroes. Heroes that can kind of get up with a little bit of help, and then can just be left alone. I think Bloodseeker is a prime example of that. Lots of Bloodseeker getting picked. Lane bullies. Ursa, another great example. Ursa bullies out another melee core, you know, such as, if Windstrike picks an Ursa here to deal with the Wraith King in the off lane, Ursa can just kind of shit on Wraith King enough, push the Wraith King out of lane, and then boom. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why ban PL? Because Wraith King has reincarnation as an ultimate. It spends the mana to reincarnate. Diffusal Blade, a common item for... Diffusal Blade, common item for PL, burns through all the mana on Wraith King so that he can't use his ultimate. Absolutely makes sense. Super intuitive. Night Stalker is really an interesting choice. I'm expecting it to be a Night Stalker and Nature's Prophet off lane, which Vengeful Spirit being a safe lane. Night Stalker really, really, really sucks in daytime. Night Stalker has been unbelievably nerfed to shit. I think this is the first time the Night Stalker has even had a presence in TI-8. TI-7 Night Stalker was a really reliable pick, because in TI-7, just due to numbers, here's my analysis due to numbers, due to the way that the numbers worked for gaining experience, for gaining gold, it was very good to have a hero like Night Stalker
5 seconds
just
remaining.
roam around, go from lane to lane, shitting on things. Night Stalker does a lot of base damage early on. He's very good at popping out surprise. He's very fast. Slows someone down with his Q. The other player who's in lane gets the kill, finishes it off. And then Night Stalker departs and goes to another lane, just wreaking havoc everywhere. Night Stalker was, I think, the most picked and banned hero of TI-7 for that reason. However, due to changes with how the runes work, Night Stalker is significantly weaker as a roaming hero. And just roaming in general is much weaker. So the question has been, okay, what is the identity of a hero like Night Stalker then? Well, he needs to just do lane bullying, which he is okay at, except that during daytime, Night Stalker's abilities are way weaker. And I know that that's true ordinarily, but due to recent nerfs, Night Stalker is now way weaker. Like, I don't even play Night Stalker anymore, even though I friggin' love that hero. So, I'm super curious how Night Stalker is going to be functioning here. Looking at Team Liquid, again, this is echoing what I was just talking about. There's a lot of get an early game advantage, translate it into a strong mid game, and then close out in the end game. This is very different from, what you'd see out of Dota in the past, where it would be like 4 people kind of like pushing around, and then a Spectre sitting back farming, an Anti-Mage sitting back farming, to get some real late game power, pushing things to late game. It's almost like everyone is just focused on early and mid and laning. So if I look at laning, Keeper of the Light is just, great general support, great position 5. Chen is great in early game lane. Dragon Knight is very self-sufficient. Zion says, can you explain the Klink's love? I haven't seen him win yet, so I'm curious. The thing about Klink's is one of these heroes that again, has some good self-sufficiency early game and can really start getting off the ground soon. You have the arrows, the searing arrows that deal a lot of damage, strafe to just get a burst of attack speed. And so what winds up happening is that once Klink's gets some levels, and a few items, Clinks can start shitting on things right away. Contrast this with a carry like a Sven, who kind of needs a little bit of time to get a blink and to be able to get in there. Or contrast even more with something like a Spectre, who's just kind of weak for a little bit. Actually weak until like 15 minutes or so. Clinks can just get off the ground and begin to shit on things.
Team Liquid's turn to pick.
So again, this is just, I think, consistent with this theme of like, how do you start dealing damage as early as possible? The thing about Clinks, though, is that he does fall off. He's not going to wind up being this ultimate force in the late game. Clinks is very, very annoying and solid in the mid game. He can't, you know, carry the weight of the game on his shoulders alone. Nature's Prophet can suck up a lot of farm, allowing, you know, sort of a balance in there. Yep. I feel like Ursa is getting picked almost to deny the enemy team picking Ursa, because Ursa's good against Dragon Knight, Ursa's good against Wraith King. Why? Because Ursa has the Fury swipes. Every time he hits someone, they successively take more and more damage for every hit. So, Ursa, really good against melee heroes in the lane, because the melees seem to want to come close.
5 seconds remaining.
Melees have to come close in order to get last hits, so Ursa can push them out of lane. So this feels very much so like a denial pick. If Team Liquid picks Ursa, now Windstrike has to be very wary about picking a melee core. We have range, range, range. And the name of the game is very clear. Ursa is a lane bully, going to push people back. Dragon Knight, I wouldn't say is a lane bully as much as solid in lane due to the regeneration from his passive ability. Wraith King, pretty solid in lane and into mid game.
Choose your hero.
Oh my fuck. Okay, this is going to be a fascinating game. This is going to be a fascinating game. Yeah, for any of you who are seeing FPS issues, I'd first like to note, no frame drops, because baby, we got a stable internet connection. That is the case every time we're in draft screen, just because there's just some CPU usage issues in Dota when they have lots of up-closes of their animations. I think this is a very nice pick. We have not seen Outworld Devour maybe at all. This might be the first game, but certainly not very much in TI. Outworld Devour ultimate does more damage based upon difference in intelligence. This is an intelligence hero. Non-intelligence, non-intelligence, non-intelligence. All these cores. By the way, melee, 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 these are going to be at the front. The two supports are ranged. They're going to be at the back. And so Outworld Devour, who's going to be really dealing a lot of extra damage to these non-intelligence heroes, they're already going to be at the front. I think this is a very nice pick. So now it's going to be Iceberg versus Miracle, I assume in mid lane. I don't know who the positions are for Windstrike. I don't know this team very well. I think that, let's see, what do I think about this draft? This is a fascinating draft that we're seeing out of Windstrike. Almost all these heroes are kind of good at bullying early on. Both teams are very bullyful. Very bullyful. XG Dragon says, what kind of role does Chen have here in late game? Chen is a very nice pusher. Very nice split pusher. Send the creeps over to this lane, jam down that lane, push it out, and we don't have to worry about death. We can always recall all those things. It's not as scary as we've been seeing for a lot of people who are up against Vengeful Spirit. Like, God, if you're... How do I mute this? This is so annoying to me, man. It's always so annoying. Hold on, let me mute myself. Okay, let's go to free camera. Yeah, Vengeful Spirit, who's currently on the side of Windstrike, it has the Nether swap, basically swapping positions with you and the enemy. It's really, really good if someone's even slightly out of position in lane. Switcheroo 'em. So late game, Kuroki can just stack up a whole bunch of creeps, push a lane a little bit more aggressively without worrying about the swap. So let's see what the lanes are. Okay, if this is Night Stalker and Vengeful Spirit, fascinating. Okay, so this is quite an aggressive mixture. Alright, it looks like we have the Sentry Ward here to block this camp. It looks like this is going to be a position 3 Night Stalker. This is going to be a farming Night Stalker. Position 5. There's going to be a position 4 or 5 Vengeful Spirit. How do you get the Roshan to defend you? And it looks like this is going to be just a lane bully Nature's Prophet who will be going for essentially no last hits, or very few last hits. Miracles in mid lane against the Outworld Devourer. Outworld Devourer is not amazing early game. He's honestly kind of So when I look at this, I think that the person who has the highest pressure in the entire game right now is going to be Iceberg on the Outworld Devourer. Why? Because when I look at the rest of this team, I mean, these are some very durable heroes on the side of Liquid. Matumba Man looks like is claiming, I want to be a position 1. This is great harassment. Wow, GH getting pushed out of lane. You see 2 ranged heroes, especially with the Blightstone here on the Nature's Prophet, just pushing out Matumba Man, trying to harass GH. Just, again, getting Clinks a little bit of comfort early on. And I think this is going to transition well, because if you give Clinks just a pinch of comfort early on, let him get, you know, some good items, let him get some good experience, then all of a sudden, you can just start leveling up teleportation and just dart around into the mid-game.
Are fortified.
Miracle's definitely taking some pain here. Some pain in Spain. Essence Aura you gotta get. You can't get too many levels in Arcane Orb early on, because you'll just burn all your mana immediately. I mean, this spell is expensive. 110 mana, a whack. Alright, so I think the big numbers that I'm going to be looking for is the Night Stalker, I think, has a lot of pressure to really get enough items for that first nighttime. Kuroki is doing a... Wow. Nice job, Kuroki. Kuroki's doing a really good job identifying that this was blocked, putting down the Sentry Ward to unblock it. This is kind of a bullyish lane. Yeah. Ugh! Very nice stun there from Always Wanna Fly. Yeah, this is a very scary lane because Kuroki is going to get creeps for disabled. Then Mind Control's just going to go up and beat the shit out of everything with Fury Swipes, man. Gush, 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 gush. And Night Stalker has to be super careful about getting too close there. Yep, here's the rope. Bam, bam, bam. See you later. First blood.
That was my first
This is the scary thing. Ursa is very good against melee cores because they have to get close. And so all of a sudden this Night Stalker that needs to get close to get last hits because he's melee runs the risk of getting just gobbled up by this angry bear. Even this ranged hero, Vengeful Spirit, I really think that Team Liquid is going to dominate this lane. So now, a lot of pressure for the Night Stalker to just not feed, to not do too terribly here. So really, Windstrike has to win this lane, right? They have to crush this lane even. They have to crush this lane even. Look at this pissed off bear. Mind Control's like, ah, it's hibernating and woke me up. Ah! Vibrating with intensity. This is ours. This is our time, scrub. How's mid doing? Taking a look at mid. It's kind of tradey, right? 14, 10, double Dragon's Blood. Wow, yep, Windstrike getting a kill down there, man. That's great. I'm going to miss action. I don't really care. I'm more interested in just kind of talking through my thoughts on this game. I mean, you see 2 and 2 on Outworld Devourer. Again, you can't really get Arcane Orb, the big source of mid and late game damage for Outworld Devourer early game. But, you know, Miracle of Dragon's Blood is healing at 10 per second. Look at this. Just having to use the Void just to get last hits. Sad. Meanwhile, GH is lane blasting.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Nature's Prophet is tree chomping. And Matumba Man is last hitting not a lot. Look at Outworld Devourer and Clinks just getting so much farm. This is a very bullyish lineup for, or say a lane bullyish lineup for Windstrike. I mean, there's now a lot of pressure on Mind Control to take it home. I'm an angry bear. Arr! As long as Kuroki can keep getting root creeps or stun creeps.
Regeneration.
Level 5 versus level 4. Almost level 6. Wow. Yeah, Outworld Devourer is starting to really win this lane very well. I think this is such a good pick. Banishing to deny last hits. Super sexy, super slick. I'm really curious what Team Liquid's going to be able to do about this bottom lane. It's gotten to the point where Clinks has gotten boots, he's gotten the Ring of Aquila, he's gotten the Magic Wand, and I think that they're just preparing to poop upon the enemies. Oh, that's one dead GH, huh? Oh, this is about to be one dead Matumba man? Matumba one? Oh, one more hit, one more hit. Rotato potato, nope. Wow, great job. This is really clever. What's this player's name? No Fear? No Fear uses the Create Trees ability on the high ground to maybe give vision enough for Clinks to get that final shot. Really cool. Now Matumba Man's like, I'm a ganking hero! I'm a ganking hero! And Liquid Miracle's like, I'm a ganking hero too. Yeah, what, a level 2? A level 2? Are we serious? Alright, GH, I'm the carry now. GH is being left alone in lane because he's ranged. Oh my gosh, Iceberg has killed Matumba Man. Dude, Miracle's gonna go down. So much pressure on the Night Stalker to do well once it hits nighttime, and indeed, he does the well. He's gonna explode into a pile of dragon blood. See you later, Iceberg. Iceberg's like, I see nothing but Titanics before me. This is the big lane. Wow, No Fear getting another kill on GH. Oh, of course. Well, if you got a haste rune. Haste rune pisses me off so much. Are you kidding me? So Team Liquid is getting, for the most part, Dumpster in mid and bottom. But this furious, vicious, angry bear really getting some juice kicked in there. But later on in the game, I mean, if Anger Bear blinks in, you're just going to get insta-banished. And that's going to give plenty of time for the Enrage to go off cooldown. So, oh, this is actually a very, very clever last pick for the wind strike he does. Denied. He's just going up with his sword. So Night Stalker, I feel like technically, is being put into the position 3 role. There's 2 supports in Nature's Prophet. Get out of the way, Desp. You are so annoying today. I love it.
Not yours.
So technically, oh, you're gonna die, man. You gotta be careful. There's no one coming to save. Technically,
so heavy.
this Night Stalker's in the position 3 role, but because Night Stalker has really been unable to farm, and kind of needs good early game farm to transition well into a mid and late game farmer, I feel like this is mostly a position 4 Night Stalker. This is mostly a support ganking type hero at this point in time. Wow. Look at this ultra low health Silent, does not even care. Just deals such a stupid amount of damage, getting his own Blightstone.
Middle tower is under attack.
It's really just this bear. No. Oh, the bear! Drive-by cat. Despy would like to remind all of you about Twitch Prime. You can always get Twitch Prime connected. Yeah, we get the chin scritches.
Penance.
Very nice pickoff. Wow, what an execution. Kuroki with the stun. But great job gaining the vision. The coordination from Team Liquid is really their hallmark, man. Just absolute. I mean, they look like one mind. Getting in, getting out. Beautiful job. I mean, they sacrifice a little bit of opportunity to continue pressuring top lane, but that lane's already been knocked out. Nangrata is going to get some last hits. Oh, God, dude, just phase boots at 9 minutes. Let's go ahead and switch to the Netsworths. Yeah, I mean, Night Stalker's doing technically better than Dragon Knight, but I think Dragon Knight's going to have a much easier time farming, just, you know, with the AoE damage in the lane. Oh, well. Oh, dude. That was an amazingly timed stun for Miracle. What a great job. Alright. It is a good day to die. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here comes the final hit. No! Oh my god, Perch would be yelling at you so hard if you didn't attack move. You have done a mess up.
No.
Blinks is so scary at this phase of the game, but
sweet.
TL really needs to start. Hello! I see you. Hello. Team Liquid really wants to kill this off. To start sort of
Dire's
throwing off the
bottom
balance
tower
on the
is
map.
under attack.
Alright, how far is GH from getting... Oh, GH
My
feels
fridge
pressure to get
rewarded.
the Ghost Scepter. In terms of items, just not very much on Team Liquid. I mean,
Radiant's
good to have the
bottom tower
medallion.
is under attack.
It's just like a lot of power treads for TL right now. Owl Devour is probably the most farmed on the other team, just going straight for the 4-stack. Okay.
Dire are scanning.
Smoke Gangster and room timings. So slick, so sick. Oh my gosh, this is one dead courier.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What? Whoa. Oh my god, what a well-placed
Radiant
ward.
structures are fortified. Radiant's
Probably a
middle
dead
tower is
GH,
under
but...
attack.
Nope, GH manages to get out. All 5 are here. All are healed! Get him, Team Liquid.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Alright, this is straight 5v5. Gets the denial, which is nice, but it's really the lack of existence of the tier 1 that's going to be the problem. Keeping that safe lane tier 1 up just
Dire's
seems
top
freaking
tower
important
is
as
under
hell.
attack.
I'm always so impressed when heroes just know when it's time to get out. Having this tier 1 up is really nice for Team Liquid. It's farming time. So what we've seen out of a lot of Wraith Kings at this point, you know, for the sake of observing, I'm going to go ahead and drop my scroll speed all the way down. So we've been seeing a whole lot of Wraith Kings just go straight
Dire's bottom tower is
for a
under
blade mail
attack.
at this point in time.
Dire's
Makes a lot of
structures
sense,
are
right?
fortified.
You want to be able to get in there fast. Miracle's looking for that level 10 talent. Woo! Where the hell did this even happen?
Dire's bottom tower.
God
is
knows
under
I'm not
attack.
paying attention to this game. Whoa! Ah! My gosh.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I mean, this is nice to get this bottom tower, but this does not affect Team Liquid as much as losing this top tower would.
Radiant's top tower
Alright.
is under attack.
Moving in, getting near the
Dire's
lane.
middle tower is under attack.
Dude, this is some brave farming. GH is the scariest. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the damage. Wow!
Dire's
No
middle
Grata,
tower
it's
is
just
under
been
attack.
really great with these nighttime ganks.
Dire's structures
I'm
are
amazed, because dude,
fortified.
Void sucks during daytime. It sucks. Deals half damage during day. I mean, I would say stuff like, wow, Windstrike's really converting and showing how to do great things without World Devourer, and all that garbage, but frankly, Team Liquid is only down 1k. Tower advantage is for Team Liquid. Yeah, they're behind on kills, but it's like net worth and towers that really, really matter. Team Liquid just never cares, man. Ooh, this is a great smoke game. Hello! Looks like Team Liquid is set up to answer. And there's a fight going on in the bottom. Ugh. I'm a bear. Alright, that's a nice swap. Alright. I mean, they get the Wraith King, but Team Liquid just storms all the way back and just crushes. Dude, everyone blew up immediately. Losing Outworld Devour there? Yucky ducky.
Now they will suffer.
Alright, hey anyone, are the Magic the Gathering Arena
Radiant's
servers up? We
middle
set a
tower
timer
is
for
under
30
attack.
minutes. What a great answer, man. Clearing that fight and then just whipping around, getting themselves a Roshan. 3 for 1 in favor of Team Liquid. Server downtime was 1 hour, but Magic the Gathering's been really good about getting their stuff up super fast, so I just wanted to check up on that. Tumble Man going actually for armor. Okay, yeah. Another sort of get in your face early. So does anyone know if Magic the Gathering Arena servers are back up? Because I know that they had a emergency maintenance. Who cares about MTG? I do, Guar. Man, I want to play. Don't be so negative. Don't be such a negative Nancy, man.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dude, Night Stalker the Hunter. Still starting to slowly fall behind.
Dire's middle tower has
Server's
fallen.
not up. That's great. That's great. So the bad news is, we might not get to play Magic. The good news is, we might be watching Dota. Thanks for checking on that, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna set another timer. Oh, that mini stun's incoming. He actually got out? Wow, Liquid Miracle. The Miracle Worker. How far is Blink? Blink done. And Basher probably going to come up next for Mind Control. So good to be able to just get in there and bash. Whoa, like a Clinks or a OD before they can go invisible, go banish.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Coordinated
fortified.
5-man pushing. Kuroki with his zoo. The Kuroki zoo. Perhaps your children would like to pet a Hellbear Smasher! Alright. Tim was actually staying here. They don't know about the OD from the side. Uh-oh. Alright, what big items are coming up? Is Matumba Man? Alright, yes, actually getting that armlet. Here comes the army! So, alright, come on, receive it. Alright, armlet is going to allow this Wraith King to deal a lot of damage and get in these fights and get in that ass. How'd you get your internet working again? Man, Phil came over. All in on Phil. 4-staff, GH still not looking to get the
top tower
Aghanim Scepter, which we've seen him do trademark farming for in TI7. But here, just looking to get some utility items. I mean, there's already a lot of pushing power here. I mean, previously it would be like a troll warlord getting supported by a bunch of people. Here it's like everybody now. Alright, instant answer from GH to try to return and push us back out. Anger Bear there. Help deal a little bit of damage and shove back. Look at this. Taking a tower out and shoving it back. Night cast by Non Grata. Persona Non Grata.
Dire's middle tower
Is tier 2
under
down?
attack.
Man. Team Liquid is just methodical. I think Clinks is going for... Is this the new MKB recipe?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Right, this is new MKB.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
MKB recipe keeps changing on me, man.
Repent.
Holy shit, did you see that chaining from Kuroki? Slam and smash and Hellbear and root.
Questionable at the best.
Alright, so I mean, we got some fiddly pushes coming up for Windstrike. Iceberg just trying to poke. Angry Bear just gonna answer. Basher's en route. Oof. So angry. Some man's going for Blank. GH is... Kuroki actually just doesn't need any items, man. He just needs clarities, and he's fine. GH just trying to finish up 4-staff. Looks like we're in a little period of get Z items. BKB is going to be pretty damn important here. I mean, Void, Silence. There's also the Banish. Vengeful Spirit stuns. Clink's Searing Arrows, I think, is physical damage. Yeah, so that doesn't really matter.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, I mean, Team Liquid, again, look at these coordinated pushes, man. They're just going all the way down, getting this tower. Everyone is down here. Again, there's these, like, little fiddly pushes where, yeah, I guess someone could show up. 40 seconds till nighttime left. Reality in the minimap. Sorry, my baby cat came up. Had to move the microphone. Sucks, but, you know, when you got a baby cat on your mouse, you gotta account for the baby cat's needs. Look at how bravely Matumba Man and Miracle are pushing. I feel like this is a really true sign that there's, like, wards here for the other team, because you don't try to cut like that. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Where'd all the supports go? Oh. They came in from such a good angle. Oh my god, both cores. See you later, alligator. Dude, that was amazing. Like, they had the wards here. They were moving up with all of these supports, like, through this area here on the minimap. And somehow, they managed to find an angle here by TPing in and coming from this angle. That was a really nice play from V and Strike. What's the health on this? Half health? I mean, Purge has talked about this a ton, though. What always sucks when you get a gank and you're like, yeah, we got 2 people. Then if you look at the minimap and you're, like, on your side of the map still, it means the other team just did a better job pushing forward with lanes. And look at this. You still see the net worth advantage essentially even, but still favoring Team Liquid. Tower advantage favoring Team Liquid. The next option is a 4-staff. Well, I mean, this makes sense. They have 3 melees. And they have this Furious Bear. Oh my god! Did you see GH throw the little poppy nade? Woo! Well played! Alright, Matumba Man. Still doesn't have Blink. That kind of hurts a lot. Halberd gonna be the choice? Looks like going for BKB. Then Sanj and Halberd. Seems reasonable. That's where Games is about to adopt a little baby kitten. It'll be nice to have a cat again. Yay, kitties! Look at how good Team Liquid are at pushing lanes. Mid lane, pushed. This back lane, GH pushing. No! Halberd as well. Is it gonna be Halberd here, a Halberd there, here a Halberd, there a Halberd, everywhere a Halberd, Oh my god, the Matumba Man's getting on so hard. I mean, everyone just wants to disable this iceberg. It's a very scary iceberg. Klink's also a good Halberd target, especially with that MKB up. Damn. Damn. Basher. Oh, got a BKB as well. Yeah, Halberd's an item that I definitely underbuy. God, I can't wait for Magic Service to come back. I mean, I'm 1 and 2 of my Boros deck, which just sucks and hurts and feels bad. Maybe is bad. And I am sad. I think I really need to be mulliganing for more 1 and 2 drop plays. I mean, the 4 drops I have in the deck are so good, but whatever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did you see that? Uses BKB and then switches the power treads? In position, whoopsie doopsie daisies. Well met. Are you just sweeping for vision? Nay. Alright, Iceberg's about to get blown up. Look at the net worth. I'm always impressed how well GH farms. I mean, this is so smart to have an OD and a Clinks and have multiple people on Team Liquid getting Halberds. BKB certainly to resist the magic damage and Halberds to win in the longer play. God, Skeleton Walk is ridiculous. So, I don't know, nothing's happening right now, man. Everyone's just chilling. We got a little pushing tree man.
Invisibility.
Invisibility. Invisibilidong. Oh yeah, look at this. Drawn the arc.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Everyone up and over. Alright, well, dude, screw commentary, man. Nothing's happening. Just chill, man. Hey. Yeah. I know you like hanging out by Dad, but you put your butt directly onto my mouse hand. Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm talking about. The smoke G's. All are healed. This is really cool warding. Staying invis to get the runes. And doing Roshan, oh, this is clever. You do Roshan right as the runes are about to come up, because everyone's kind of mono-focused on getting the runes. That's a really great smoke play. And then, of course, Kuroki. We talked about this earlier. Kuroki, late game, can just be doing these massive zoo pushes. You're piercing in. Whoa, Matumba Man is blinking deep. It's daytime. Nongrata has no ability to cast darkness. Matumba Man's like, I got a second life. It doesn't matter if I die. Dude, Roshan into instant push. Wait, who has the Aegis of the Immortal? Dragon Knight. Okay, not on the bear.
Radiant's middle tower
and it looks like, okay, this is, I'm really fascinated to see this. So this is a pullback. Can he actually get this kill? Oh no, it was amazing! Holy crap. You guys, these players are very good at the game of Dota. Did everyone witness that? My analysis of that was fuck. Oh my god. Jaw agape. First of all, I'm so impressed that Miracle pulled back knowing that he was going to be really close to getting that kill. What saved our friend NP? The magic stick. Casting that magic stick, force staff, and then insta sprout and dodge. So good. Always keep Quelling Blade in the backpack against the tree man. Barely getting out. Wow. Team Liquid didn't manage to get any kills, but I mean, like, no one really died. They pushed up, got some damage on the tier 2. Seeing that net worth again favor Team Liquid. I mean, like, I feel that, like, yeah, see, this trend line feels totally right for me. If you average this, Team Liquid just slowly gets more and more ahead. Yeah, look at the win probability. Yeah, I mean, there's kills going on, but more and more and more Team Liquid drifting their way down. Oh my god, I'm getting texted. Am I popular or what? And now it's telling me I'm not getting texted. This phone. Oh. Oh, Android. Android. Mount Mumble Man.
Dire are
Ooh,
scanning.
Assault Cuirass, so good. Plus 30 damage, what a talent. Plus 2 Dragon Blood or 150 gold. Woof. Woof.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Get kills. Dude, Anger Bear with Black King Bar and Skullbasher, Magic Immunity, and the capacity to stun. I don't even know how this fight broke up. I was busy just looking around.
Tower is under attack.
I forgot to eat lunch. Alright, after this game, we're gonna get lunch. Wow, your pal Sean is a little dumb. Forgot to eat. That's actually that's a critical mistake to make. Alright. Oh my god. Holy shit. Team Liquid's coordination is just way too good. MTGA is back. Alright. I'm gonna give it just a little bit longer. Just to make sure it doesn't kind of accidentally go down again.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Because once I recommit to Magic, I want to recommit to Magic.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Then what I'll do is I'll take a quick break, get myself a plate of food, and come back and just work it in. Alright, so. Alright. Alright, so current mission control status. Team Liquid is slowly getting more and more and more ahead. Not by huge amounts, but just getting little pickoffs here, little pickoffs there. Miracle and Mind Control have now surpassed the Clinks An Outworld Devour. Let's see how Outworld Devour is doing on items. Does have the BKB. Scythe of Eyes is another big power spike just to be able to turn the bear off. +2 Sanity's Eclipse multiplier. I don't think we've actually seen almost any sickening Sanity's Eclipse. Team Liquid has been so diligent about staying together against this composition, not getting picked off in ganks from Night Stalker or Clinks, who would, ordinarily I'd be like, oh yeah, those are going to be really, 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 really good at getting those solo pickoffs. But Team Liquid's like, but we're not real human beings.
Invisibility.
Another coordinated push at the bots. Everybody's here. This is so cool getting the Desolator
Radiant's bottom tower
from a
is under
Tumble Man.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
God, Team Liquid is so good at this game, man. Like, I know that there's a push coming here, but it's just not nearly as threatening as the push coming in from Team Liquid. Actually hitting tier 4s. A little later than we've seen in a lot of the TI games. Dude, getting... This is so amazingly good against the Nature's Prophet pushes. Counter push is so strong. I mean, what do you do to become an even bigger threat as Clinks? I mean, do you go for more damage? Normally when I see Clinks play, they, like, want to have way more kills than this.
Scanning.
And GH and Matumba Man have died a lot, but look at this bear. Look at Miracle. They're just doing so well. If this game starts going on longer, I'm just going to end it. I'm just going to not finish it. Needs to be a big play happening soon. Looks like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1.5. Chicken, spinach, and black beans are calling. I ran out of spinach, so it's just going to be chicken and black beans.
Radiant are scanning.
Okay.
Then what was I doing?
This is kind of cute. But you gotta be careful. Oh, this could actually be the gank that Clinks has been waiting for so long. Oh gosh, is he TPing back home? I mean, just little continued rotations. The hunter, the tree hunter. What a lovely ward. Going straight for a hex too. There, here it is. Finally, finally. Oh. This is what Clinks is amazing. This is what I've been expecting to see all game long. And just, Team Liquid has been playing as 5 in these coordinated puddles for so long. If you want something to sound cool, you say it's a pool. If you don't want to, you call it a puddle. They've just been like grouping as 5, like some big, dirty puddle. Thumberman's like, quickly. Throw a skull at a random creep. Go, my skeletons, go! Well, I mean, Windstrike's actually gotten some nice harassment off on these things. They're actually starting to get some isolations. And that's a solo bear, but all of a sudden GH swippy swappy doodahs in. Mind Control has such good BKB timing. Such good. It's the best. Alright, that is... It's gonna all be in on the Basher. Nope. Instantly banished. Isolated. And eviscerated. Team Liquid's team fighting abilities are just too good, man. Did this time change or something?
Pull roots and run.
Pull roots and run. Alright. Come on, Team Liquid, end this game. I gotta eat lunch, man. I got lunch to eat. I just want that Boros deck to do well. I think it won't, but...
My thrift rewarded.
My thrift rewarded. I don't know how Tristan always gets such sick games. Oh, yep, tummy time. Guys, we're doing a quick Dota and tummy time break. Servers went down, they're back up now. I'm gonna get lunch after I come back. Wow. Gets swapped in, and Team Liquid uses it as an opportunity to engage. This is gonna hurt a little bit for DK, but like not a lot. I just think Team Liquid could conceivably continue to push. Dragon Knight has a Daedalus? When did that happen? Has the Assault Cuirass done? Ooh. Going for the Abyssal? Yeah, dude, Team Liquid's so good. They have checked this so frequently.
Radiant are scanning.
Bang, 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 just bang, 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 bang.
Roshan has fallen to the dust.
So articulate. Do you want to have some cheese, man? Yes, I think I do. Pull back, push out lanes, plus, plus, plus. You gonna cast EG versus Liquid later? No, I want to play Magic the Gathering all day, man. I've been jonesing for the drafties. God, the attack speed is so ridiculous. And this +2 Dragon Blood and armor, look at this. This is +50 armor. This is actually, like, not going to deal that much damage. Even though Klinks is getting, like, +1 billion. Waiting on strafe, yeah. Ghostwalk has such a long time, yeah.
Dire are scanning.
Oh my god. See, he's so durable. He just bought all the time possible, and now there's about to be another dead everything. Night Stalker blows. I mean, and now healing at 38 base. Base health regen +20. Base armor gain +24. Oh my god, Kuroki, are you kidding me?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile,
Radiant
Miracle's pushing in
are
here.
fortified.
Meanwhile, Matumba Man's pushing in here. Double buyback. Only player down.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Is Kuroki in the hard 5.
Radiant's top
Alright.
barracks has fallen. Radiant's
I mean, this is
middle
gonna go
tower
terribly,
under attack.
right? Like, Silent is doing his best to deal the damage, but I mean, that's a dieback.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
That's another dieback. And they just go for tier 4s.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Victory!